Hello and welcome back to episode 65, and I am going to be your host for this show, Brian, and I'm going to talk about a movie I just got to check out. It's Scout's Guide to a Zombie Apocalypse. So, I'm a sucker for anything that has to be related to zombie movies, and usually whenever anything pops up on Netflix or Hulu or anything like that, I'll pop it on. I'll check it out to see what it is. This one actually had a pretty good trailer, so it kind of roped me in when I initially saw it. I think Dave posted it to all of our pages and posted it on the Netflix or on our Facebook page, and it was a pretty interesting look to it. It had a cool style and kind of caught my attention right away. So I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll check it out. So if you look at the basic premise of it, it's pretty idiotic. So, which most zombie movies are, unlike The Walking Dead, but it's pretty good. It kind of captures your attention and it pulls you in. So I'll read you the premise, and it's, 3 scouts on the eve of their last camp out discover the true meaning of friendship when they attempt to save the town from a zombie outbreak. So, just from the plot line, it's hard for me to sell you on that for you to go watch it. But it's actually really funny, and I would recommend it if it popped up on Netflix or anything like that. It's not there yet. Eventually get through Netflix or Redbox. Definitely check it out. Don't go see it in theaters. But it's a fun movie. I don't know if you guys have had the chance to see Shaun of the Dead or Zombieland. Either one of those are kind of like a comedy / horror with dealing with zombies and everything like that. And this kind of fits into that same realm. I almost want to throw like American Pie into the mix, where it's like a raunchy teen comedy mixed with a friendship buddy film. They basically packed a ton of genres in there all at once. But it's got a cool style to it, and the effects are pretty decent. The zombies are, they're kind of like rage zombies, they're not like ones that are like slow walking and boring and everything like that. They actually, will run at you and come and attack you. But, just if you don't start laughing within like the first 3 minutes of the movie, just turn it off, because you're not going to laugh or appreciate anything else that happens throughout the rest of it. But it starts off pretty funny right at the beginning. And if it's your kind of humor, I would just continue right with it. And it has the guy from, I don't know if you guys have seen Workaholics, the one with the big fluffy hair. I can't think of what his name is right now. Let me see if I can get him on IMDb. Blake Anderson. He plays a janitor at the beginning, and, he does this whole singing to, Katy Perry's Dark Horse. It's hilarious. But, they do like a lot of funny kind of like American Pie raunchy stuff. Just not to do too much spoilers on you, but, I'm just going to get into a couple things that I found was really funny. They went into one of these houses, and there's 3 scouts, and they are, just kind of making their way through the town as they figure out that the zombie apocalypse is taking over and everybody turned into zombies, which is typical to the way a film would normally go. And they make it to one of this, like, old lady's house, and then they find her as a zombie, and then in the process of arguing and fighting with her, her teeth fall out. So, one of the, kids, he falls over the couch. I think his name's Carter. He falls over the couch, and his butt's exposed, and then the zombie grandma, like, goes and tries to, like, bite his ass. But her teeth fell out, so she's like gumming his ass. And, so that's pretty funny. And, the other really funny parts is like, they're like pubescent boys. They're like probably like sophomore or juniors in high school, and, they're just anything that they can see with, girls is there's like this, big breasted zombie, and it gets like stuck in the fence, and then, like, the shirt rips off, and then, like, the boobs are flying in slow motion, and one of the kids is, like, getting distracted by, like, looking at them so that they're not running away from the zombies attacking them. That was pretty funny. And then, they have this one scene where they go into, like, a strip club, and this is kind of towards the beginning, before they realize that there's a zombie apocalypse, and the stripper is actually, like, a zombie, but she just is remembering to do, like, her, her stripping, and then she ends up like getting up on the pole, and then she does like the stripper dance, and her head falls off because she's like upside down and it's like loose. And so then the kid's like trying to get away from her, so like breaks a bottle, and he takes the bottle and he like stabs her in the head with the bottle, and then because the bottle spouts right there, it's like pushing the blood and like pouring it on him, and he's like getting all grossed out. So that was pretty good. And let me see, what are some other funny parts? There's like, the zombies are not like typical zombies, like, I can't remember what the movie is, but they're like interactive, like they know what's going on. Wow, what is that movie? If he was on here right now, he'd kill me. The one with, Tarman. So with the movies, in the zombie movie, I can't believe I can't remember what it is right now. The zombies are smart enough to use a ambulance walkie-talkie to like call more cops and call more paramedics to come so that they can eat them. In this movie, they can kind of like talk and interact and still kind of do the same things. They're not as like mindless zombies as like the other ones do. There's like one zombie dude that has like a Britney Spears shirt on, and they start singing like Britney Spears to him to get him to like chill out so he doesn't come and attack them. So that's pretty funny. Overall, the movie does have a lot of cheesiness to it, but, I think the biggest thing is they don't take themselves serious. You know, they're not trying to come out and make a crazy over the top, zombie apocalypse movie, and they're also not trying to do like a heartwarming friend, love each other movie. I think they just don't, they have a lot of fun with it, and they don't take themselves seriously, which makes it so, makes it enjoyable. That you're not trying to sit there and say like, like trying to actually decide what the movie is and try to really analyze it. You're along for the fun ride, and it keeps the pacing pretty good on there, and it also, doesn't really have that many lull moments, and like a lot of little funny things. So, if you're bored, I would check it out. It has the main kid from the movie Mud. I don't know if you've seen that movie with, saying a lot of ums. I apologize. I'm fitting it in because I'm doing this late at night. Matthew McConaughey, and his name is Ty Sheridan. I like him as an actor. I hope that he gets cast in more films. He was in Joe, with Nicolas Cage, and Mud with, Matthew McConaughey. Now he's in this movie, and I hope that he is, pushing through. It looks like, he's gonna be in new X-Men movie too. He's gonna play a young Cyclops, which would be pretty cool. But I like him. And the other ones are all like no-name actresses and actors and, like a bunch of B-movie people. But it's worth checking out. And the director that did the movie, he's done, Disturbia way back when, which was Shia LaBeouf. His name is Christopher Landon. He did a bunch of paranormal movies, and I think that's about all he's done. But as far as like, the style and the feel of it, it's right on the head. It makes it so you can, he's a writer and director of this. He's pretty good. So I think he did a pretty good job. So overall, let me wrap this up because I'm rambling, and I would check it out. I would definitely go, not see it in the theaters, but when it's Redbox or when it is on streaming, I would definitely watch it. So this is Scout's Guide to a Zombie Apocalypse, and we'll catch you on the next episode.